The Catholic Church in Kenya sent a clear message. They rejected a donation from President William Ruto. The amount? Almost $40,000. Ruto made the offering at a mass in Nairobi. He intended it for a priest's house and the church choir. This act, seemingly generous, was met with an unexpected response. The church, led by Archbishop Philip Anyolo, refused the money. This rejection also included a separate donation. Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja had offered 200,000 Kenyan shillings. The church stood firm in its refusal. Their message was clear: things were not right. The church's reason for refusal was simple. They cited ethical concerns. They wanted to avoid political manipulation. Accepting the money, they argued, would contradict their own directives. It would also go against Kenyan law. This event was not an isolated incident. It followed a statement from Catholic bishops. They criticized the government. The bishops listed unfulfilled promises. These included issues like overtaxation. They mentioned corruption, human rights violations, and failing public services. Young protesters added to the pressure. They accused the church of being too close to politicians. They voiced their anger using the hashtag #OccupyChurch. The church found itself caught in the middle. They were trying to navigate a complex political landscape, and their actions were being closely watched. The church's decision sparked a reaction. The public largely supported the rejection. They saw it as a bold move. President Ruto responded cautiously. He warned against misinformation. Senator Aaron Cheruiyot was more direct. He accused the church of spreading falsehoods. Anglican Archbishop Jackson Ole Sapit defended the Catholic Church. He said their stance reflected the feelings of many Kenyans. The incident revealed a growing tension. The relationship between religious institutions and political leaders was strained. Kenyan churches and political institutions have a long history. They have often been closely tied. But 3 years ago, things began to shift. Established churches banned politicians from using the pulpit. They were no longer allowed to make donations during services. This marked a fraying of the relationship. The Catholic Church's recent rejection was another sign. It highlighted their struggle. They were trying to maintain independence from political influence. The incident was significant. It showed the church taking a stand. They were pushing back against manipulation, and they were doing it publicly.